Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to Monday Night Raw. We are hot off the heels of WWE Vengeance, sold out in Uniondale, New York. And Uniondale is the place. And Seth Rollins is the man to kick us off. We saw Seth Rollins get what he would consider one of his greatest triumphs in his career. At WWE Vengeance, Seth Rollins took on not one but three members of Degeneration X. And while it went down in the history books as a singles match, we all know, you all saw it, Akam and Razor of Degeneration X flanked Big E on his way down to the ring. But Seth Rollins spectacularly dispatched both men and then turned his attention to E, hitting the end game and indeed ending the game and maybe even creating a little bit of dissension in the ranks of Degeneration X, with Triple H issuing Degeneration X a warning. He said to Big E, "You boys need to bring some gold to the group." Well, Seth Rollins is on the hunt for something a little bit different than gold. And I had a feeling this is what he was going to be all about. That is indeed what Triple H said. Seth Rollins wasting absolutely no time to call out Shawn Michaels and Triple H, and he hasn't had to wait long because here's Michaels. Shawn Michaels on his way down to the ring. Monumental moment. Wait a minute, there's Triple H. Triple H from behind. Triple H from behind. And yet again, the numbers game of Degeneration X. The numbers game of Degeneration X. Spine buster from the game. And Triple H and Shawn Michaels. Stop, wait a minute. Dean Ambrose. Dean Ambrose. Battered and bruised, but he doesn't give a damn because he's here. Ambrose taking it to Triple H. This place has come unglued. Ambrose is fired up. Michaels doesn't know where he is. Ambrose through the middle rope, and now Rollins on the other side. Seth Rollins has got friends in high places as well. What a moment! Dean Ambrose comes to the aid of Seth Rollins, and Uniondale was brought to their feet. And speaking of feet, the educated feet of Alistair Black will be in your main event as he takes on Tyler Breeze. But the action rolls on. The polarizing figure, one of, if not the greatest of all time, John Cena, is out here to go one-on-one with the 7-foot monster that is Colin Cassady. This match was set up a couple of weeks ago. Colin Cassady went to Shane McMahon and he said, "Listen, I'm your guy. I am the one that is going to carry this company forward. I want Cena again," because it was Cena that got the better of Cass. But then Cass tore apart pretty much the entire locker room after the match, and Shane McMahon compromised. Shane McMahon said, "I'll give you Cena again. You want to prove you're the top guy? You want to prove you're the man around here? Well, you have to face and go through the guy who's been on top of this company for the last 12 to 13 years. Cena's ready. He looks focused. And he's going to need all of those three words on his back if he's going to get through the monster that is Colin Cassady. Never give up. I tell you what, you wouldn't want to get anywhere near it if you're coming up against a man as dangerous as this guy. But as always, it's a very polarizing reception for John Cena. But now, there seems to be a lot of cheers for this guy, Cass. And I think that just comes with the territory whenever you face John Cena. But love him or hate him, Cena brings the crowd to their feet, and here comes Cass. What an imposing figure this guy is. He is set for action. Thank you, ladies and gentlemen, for joining me here, Uniondale, New York, on their feet. How about what we just saw? Dean Ambrose coming to the aid of Seth Rollins, laying out both Shawn Michaels and Triple H. Talk about combustible to kick off the show, but Cass, this guy's on a mission. As I mentioned, he wants to be considered the top guy here on Monday Night Raw and in the WWE. No doubt has his eyes on the prize, has his eyes on Rusev. Look at the stare of Colin Cassady. Comes down to the ring. This is going to be a hell of a way to start the show, ladies and gentlemen. The opening contest of the night. A pay-per-view main event worthy match on any card in any company in the world. My goodness. Also in action tonight, ladies and gentlemen, AJ Styles will be in singles action. And I tell you what, I'm looking forward to that. But this is the business we have to take care of to start this combustible night, fresh off the heels of Vengeance. And now you can see Cass already just throws John Cena to the apron, and Colin Cassady just going to bring it back in the hard way. My goodness. There's Cass now. He's going to look to take it to John Cena here. This is not a great spot for Cena to be in at all. And he just takes him out. Now look at this. Just going straight after the face and the head. He just smash mouth style of Colin Cassady. Turned his back on his... Oh, look out. There's an up kick there from John Cena. That could get him right back in this match here. But Cass straight back on him. That's the quickness. Look at that. Just tosses Cena across the ring. As I was saying, Colin Cassady turned his back on his partner, Enzo Amore. Tossed him onto the stage. We haven't seen Enzo since. Tossed Dolph Ziggler onto the stage. Haven't seen him since. As this crowd starts to get behind John Cena as he starts to rally. John Cena looking to put the hurt on Cass here. And oh, look out. Cena looking for a suplex. And he gets him over as well. Outstanding strength from 16-time World Heavyweight Champion. Multiple-time United States Champion, as John Cena going to look to do it again here. This time it's a fisherman suplex. And John Cena is on fire. And listen to this place on their feet. Kick off Monday Night Raw. As I mentioned, ladies and gentlemen, your main event, Tyler Breeze versus Alistair Black. That issue has gotten pretty personal. Alistair Black has laid out Tyler Breeze several times in the past, and it's led to Tyler Breeze. Look at that strength there from Cass. So I was saying, it's led to Tyler Breeze demanding this match, and Cass now just tosses Cena to the outside. And this does not look good for John. Big Cass just tends to just do whatever he pleases. He's a man on a mission, just an absolute wrecking ball as he throws Cena down onto the rampway there. There's not a hell of a lot of padding there. Cena gets out of the way of that kick. Does not avoid Cass, who just hooks him up. No, no, no! God almighty! Just tosses him with a power slam. And now drops the leg down across the steel. And this crowd is eating it up as John Cena is wearing one hell of a beating here. But Cena got out of the way again, but then he wore a hard big boot. And Cena just wearing a ton of damage here. Cena now rolls him off there. Fireman's carry. Not sure what the count is at. The referee's at... I think he's at about a count of 7 or 8. And John Cena... Well, Cena, I think he's at a count of 9. And John Cena's going to actually break the count. Cena breaks the count and then comes back up to Cass. But Cass is going to line him up. And he gave him the opportunity. Cena didn't want the match to end like that. Such is the man, but now Cass is absolutely lighting him up. And this crowd trying to get behind Cena. Oh. They're always split. They are always split. Cena tries to grab him, but he hasn't got the reach. But here comes Cena working the body now. Very smart ploy for the veteran. Cena lifts him up. Sit out powerbomb on the floor. John Cena may just have taken out the monster. We're at a count of 8. A count of 9, and Cena gets him back in the ring. Cena gets him back in the ring, and John Cena may have outsmarted the big man there. Cena got back into the ring, broke the count, and then managed to get the ascendancy again with those body shots, and maybe that's the key. Work the body of the big man, but look out. He just sat right back up and nailed him with a big boot. And Cass, just like that, turns the momentum. My goodness. Colin Cassady is as dangerous a man as I've seen since our world champion Rusev. And have a look at Cass now, staring him down, and now might be looking to put Cena away. Hooks him up and smashes him on the canvas, straight into the cover. 1, 2, and no! The resilience of John Cena on display yet again. And Colin Cassady can't believe it. And quite frankly, neither can I, but here comes Cena now. Here comes Cena now, but then he got rocked again. Look at the welts on the face here as Cass absolutely lights him up. And a clothesline taking Cena down. Crowd eating it up. Cena's in big trouble. Cass is just manhandling him, taking him down. This is a new big Cass. Since that loss, you can tell he's learnt, and that's the scary part, is this guy is actually learning and actually has room to get better. Cena, helpless. Cass, in control. And Cena's got nothing left. You can hear the groans here. Cena's just flopped down. And Cass just, somewhat of a disrespectful homage to John Cena as he hits him with the big boot again. Down into the cover. 1, 2, no. For God's sake. John Cena with that never say die attitude. He will not quit. And Cass will not stop. My God. One more knee for the road. Sizes Cena up. Hooks him up. And plants him again. A second time. 1, 2. And my goodness me. A beast is born. A stunning display from a young man who is only getting better. And he just knocked off the top dog for the last decade. Cena got the first one. You get the feeling there might not even be a second. Such was the domination of Big Cass. Are we looking at a future World Heavyweight Champion? I think so. But ladies and gentlemen, speaking of future World Heavyweight Champions, could we be looking at 2 more? Tonight's main event will be Tyler Breeze versus Alistair Black. That is on its way. Union Dale still coming down. And I tell you what, a woman who certainly isn't coming down is this woman. It's the new Women's Champion from Melbourne, Australia. Emma is here and has bought the gold. She brought it home against Charlotte at Vengeance, albeit a bruised and battered Charlotte. And it's been shrouded in somewhat controversial circumstances because, well, the reason for Charlotte's injuries were at the hands of Carmella and Summer Rae, and everybody who's anybody pointed their fingers at this woman and said, it's got to be Emma. She's the only one who stands to gain from this. And I tend to agree. Emma arrives tonight in Uniondale with unquestionably high confidence in her abilities. She got the job done. She was clinical. You cannot argue with how Emma presented herself. She went to training. She was at the Performance Center with Sarah Amato, Lita. She also trained with Trish Stratus. All about being more clinical. And now we hear from our world champion. Well, there's that confidence I was talking about. Well, maybe we were right. Maybe everybody was right all along. And I think we were. Emma thanking the team of people that helped her get it done. And here's Summer Rae and Carmella. And our thoughts were always, oh, what the hell? What the hell? Oh my God! Double DDT on Emma! A double DDT on Emma! And maybe Emma was right all along! Oh my God! Maybe Emma was actually going to thank Sarah Amato, Trish Stratus, and Lita. But she's just been downed by Carmella and Summer Rae, who are making their way out of the arena. Emma, shell-shocked, doesn't know what to think. What the hell? You've got to be kidding me. Well, I think we have our answer. Who was behind all of these muggings? It was Sasha Banks, who put Summer Rae and Carmella up to these attacks. I'm stunned. I am absolutely stunned. And Emma picks herself up, and I think it's starting to dawn on her as well now. And Emma's going to come and get some. Oh, but Sasha Banks turned her around. God almighty. Lays her out. Lays out Emma. And maybe Sasha Banks' plan was excellently laid as well. What the hell did Sasha Banks have to gain as she just tosses Emma out of the ring? Sasha Banks is the mastermind behind Charlotte's demise. But why? Why on earth would Sasha Banks do that? My God, Combustible does not even begin to explain that, ladies and gentlemen. There's Dean Ambrose. Dean Ambrose offering his respect to Shinsuke Nakamura, and I'm really not sure what's gotten into Dean Ambrose, but I like it. Sometimes the hardest of battles can change a man, and it looks as though that's what it's done. But speaking of tough battles, ladies and gentlemen, we are set for a little bit more singles competition. Buddy Murphy is set for one hell of a phenomenal ride. AJ Styles has a date set in stone for Judgment Day when he will take on Drew McIntyre one-on-one. And AJ Styles arrives tonight in Uniondale as the dust settles on some really incredible happenings here tonight, launching us towards the Royal Rumble, which is, of course, on its way after everyone meets their Judgment Day. But AJ Styles said to me in the back, he said, I've got an eye on something. I'm not going to tell you what it is, but I have a goal. I have something that I want to achieve in my career. Well, you can draw from that whatever you want, but AJ Styles is certainly set on his goals, but in his way at the moment is a Defiant Australian. We just saw a Defiant Australian get laid out, and why, well, as we know now, Sasha Banks goons, but now Buddy Murphy has a hell of a task here. It's the first time we've seen Buddy Murphy here on Monday Night Raw. We are set for a hell of a singles match. This will be two incredibly talented in-ring competitors, and we are ready to go. It's these two. They're going to come forward here, and Buddy Murphy just walks straight up to AJ Styles, locks up with AJ. Now Murphy taken down off his feet there. This is the prowess of AJ Styles. These two physically very similar. As Buddy Murphy takes AJ Styles. Look at that, and that little bit of aggression there. That's exactly what you need when you come up against a guy the caliber of Styles here, as he wrenches on the head here, and now, AJ, knee to the back, wins that exchange, and now AJ Styles going to look to try and quicken the pace here. Sends him in. AJ Styles spins him around. Beautiful neck breaker. Styles wants him to his feet here. Buddy Murphy already on the back foot. It's AJ now, look out. Hard shot. Oh, God, what a spinning back fist. And AJ Styles, one of the most dangerous and underrated strikers in the company. But here comes Buddy Murphy with some strikes of his own here. And the Aussie is firing up now. And now Buddy Murphy, goodness me, not taking a backward step at all. Murphy now to the outside. Here's a chance. Oh, beautiful. Shades of Eddie Guerrero there from Buddy Murphy. Goes to the other side now. And now Murphy might be thinking some more high-risk offense. Goes to the top, but AJ Styles, quick as a cat, tossed him off. Now AJ Styles looking for a little bit of high-risk offense himself there. A little bit safer than going to the top rope. And now AJ Styles, he might just go to the top rope. He might just go to the top rope. And now Styles, look out, Buddy! He turned around, he didn't know where he was, and AJ Styles has taken it to him now. Styles now looks up. Springboard blockbuster. Unbelievable maneuver. Into the cover. 1, 2, and no, he doesn't quite put him away, but Buddy Murphy on the rack. Murphy now. Look out. Fights back there. Such a defiant young competitor is Buddy Murphy. Look out, that shot right to the ribs there. And then a hard left hand, drops AJ Styles, grabs both legs and hangs him up on the bottom rope. Viciousness. Wonderful showing here from Murphy in the early going. Takes him over. Sinister thoughts here in the corner. Goodness me, what a chop, and another one. Murphy now hooks him up. And what's this? Down onto the second turnbuckle. Brilliant move. Flops him down. Cover. Has he got AJ Styles? Has he done the impossible here? No. Gee, Buddy Murphy really showing something here. Whoa, look at those hard chops. Sends AJ Styles down. And now Murphy gets him to one knee. And then drills him with a shot. Drills him with another shot. Down into the cover. Some desperation. And just a 1 count. And Murphy is beside himself. Buddy Murphy now comes off the second rope, but missed. No water in the pool for Murphy. Styles with a hard forearm. Pele kick. Pele kick out of nowhere. Wait a minute. There's McIntyre, and got taken out by AJ Styles. McIntyre was trying to distract Styles, but he wasn't having it. Styles wasn't having it, and now the combination lights him up. Phenomenal blitz. Phenomenal blitz on Buddy Murphy. Phenomenal blitz on Buddy Murphy. And now it might be time for the phenomenal forearm. On the button. McIntyre watches on. 2. Impressive. McIntyre's beside himself. AJ Styles proves too tricky a customer. McIntyre tried the distraction, and then look at that athleticism from AJ Styles. And then the phenomenal forearm as McIntyre has to watch on. Even the best laid plans sometimes don't come off, and Styles is your winner here tonight. Drew McIntyre stares on from ringside. And I think now the reality might just be settling in that this guy ain't gonna go down that easily. AJ Styles was on the cusp of being a world champion, and he was screwed out of it by Anderson and Gallows, who we did see at Vengeance, had a chat to McIntyre. And AJ Styles says, "Oi, I'll see you at Judgment Day." McIntyre is absolutely incensed. AJ Styles wins this particular battle, but you get the feeling he hasn't won the war. There is Charlotte. Charlotte's still looking for Carmella. Summer Rae, I have a feeling they've just gotten out of Dodge. What does she mean, do the right thing? She disrespected Bayley at Vengeance last night. God's sake, how disrespectful can Charlotte get? Saying she wants Bayley to do the right thing and help her. Bayley having absolutely none of it, and can you blame her? Night rolls on here tonight, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you so much for joining me. Don't forget to hit the like button and subscribe if you are new. We are on the road to Judgment Day, and well, the road to Judgment Day hit a major speed bump for this man, The Miz. He looks quite, I guess, understated by his standards. Maybe The Miz, well, I guess with these gyrations and trying to lap up all these boos that he's receiving, maybe not much has changed. The Miz, he was humbled last night. I don't think there's any other way to put it. I mean, if you can humble this man ever. But Hideo Itami caught Miz with, well, you only need one of them. It was a GTS from the heavens. A pop-up GTS, I guess you could call it. The Miz did not see it coming. The Miz got incredibly close. I was impressed because, as we know, Hideo Itami threatened to leave Monday Night Raw, threatened to leave the company if The Miz had Maurice at ringside. So Shane McMahon said, well, I don't want to lose talent the caliber of Hideo Itami, so I'm going to ban her from ringside. And well, The Miz probably could have used her in the end, but The Miz is here. And he looks as though he may have something to say here. Listen to this place. They are not fond of the self-proclaimed A-list superstar. I mean, he did threaten to leave, but I think that was incredibly intelligent from Hideo Itami. But The Miz is absolutely lambasting the champion. Well, if Hideo was here, you'd do what, Miz? You wanted him. You've got him. It's the United States Champion, Hideo Itami. This man, one of the most dangerous strikers on the planet. He got the job done. He was able to be smart enough to posture and use his worth to get what he wanted. And that was to get The Miz one-on-one. We haven't seen it. We haven't seen The Miz one-on-one. And as soon as it happened, well, what do you know? Hideo Itami gets back what is rightfully his, the United States Championship. And The Miz jumps straight out of the ring, stares. He knows exactly what this man is capable of. That's why he's not in the ring. But ladies and gentlemen, Hideo Itami. It looks as though he might be ready to go. And The Miz is saying, well, it's not quite what I wanted. And the referee is in the ring saying, no, this can't happen. It's not an official match. It's not an official match. Hideo Itami even turns his back on The Miz. And now here comes The Miz. But Itami rocked him. And now lights him up with another kick. And Hideo Itami wants him to his feet. Hideo wants him to his feet. The Miz is in big trouble. Hideo Itami lighting him up. And Hideo takes The Miz out again. And if you want any more further proof that this guy is the man, then you may as well step inside the ring again, Miz. And I think he's having second thoughts. The Miz, and look at him, just absolutely furious. Well, this is what happens. Hideo Itami is your United States champion, and The Miz is still a sook. But Hideo Itami, ladies and gentlemen, is hurtling towards Judgment Day as the United States champion. And we know the massive news coming out of Vengeance is one thing. I had a feeling. I could feel it in my bones. I've got goosebumps, ladies and gentlemen. Out with The Miz. In with Nakamura. What an atmosphere. Union Dale on their feet. And we are hurtling towards Judgment Day. And what a colossal meeting of two of the best and most pure strikers in the history of professional wrestling. The Japanese superstars are gonna go one-on-one. But first, it's looking as though they're gonna go face to face. How good is this? Nakamura, Hideo Itami. Put it on your calendar. It's going down. Listen to this place. The United States Championship. Judgment Day will arrive for one of these men. Hideo versus Shinsuke. It doesn't get any better than that. Hang on a second. Well, the offer's obviously still on the table for Drew McIntyre, who was bested by AJ Styles here tonight, and maybe it might be a pride thing. Well, ladies and gentlemen, next week, the Bruiserweight, Pete Dunne, will be in one-on-one action. Will Cien Almas be looking for some revenge? Find out next week. Huge news. Pete Dunne in the house next week, and hang on a second, that's Rusev. Rusev saying that Sting doesn't deserve to be a champion. Hasn't earned it. Shane McMahon agrees. Why am I not surprised? I don't think Rusev understands that saying, but it seems as though these two have a mutual understanding. That certainly doesn't bode well for the Icon. Well, ladies and gentlemen, this week on SmackDown Live, we have a huge rematch from WWE Vengeance. The Revival look to reclaim their tag team championships as they take on the Lone Warriors. Don't miss it. That is still to come on SmackDown, ladies and gentlemen, but right now it is main event time. And the one and only, the incomparable King of Cuteville, Prince Pretty, Tyler Breeze, gonna make his way down to the ring for a date with darkness. Tyler Breeze, one of the best pure athletes we have. We've had pure strikers, we've had beasts, we've had degenerates, we've had everything. This night has not failed to cause some controversy. Rusev and Shane McMahon appear to have an understanding. But it's my understanding that we have a hell of a main event for you right now as Tyler Breeze makes his way in his almost all-white attire here in Uniondale. This is a guy who's scorned by the loss of his television championship at the hands of Andrade Cien Almas. He was screwed out of it, funnily enough, by Shane McMahon, the person we just saw. But he just doesn't let that sort of thing get him down. Tyler Breeze has one thing in mind, and that is getting to the mountaintop, and he's been close. You think back to the King of the Ring. Tyler Breeze was in that match, came close, fell short against Samoa Joe. And of course, Samoa Joe going on to capture the World Heavyweight Championship after earning that right to get that shot in the King of the Ring tournament. But Tyler Breeze, he's had some big scalps, including John Cena, as we saw tonight, is no mean feat. But this is an entirely different and worrying and troublesome task. Ladies and gentlemen, this is Alistair Black. Is there a more mysterious and brooding character that you've ever seen in your life? I think not. People have drawn comparisons to The Undertaker. I don't agree. I don't agree. I think this guy is an entity all unto his own. Alistair Black, somewhat the hired hitman of Shane McMahon, but their interactions would suggest that perhaps this guy can't be trusted by anybody, but it certainly appears that Shane McMahon is building an understanding with some of the most dangerous men on the roster, which could be smart. But this is your main event, ladies and gentlemen. Alistair Black, Tyler Breeze, let's go! Underway. It's Tyler Breeze, look out, Alistair Black straight away. Look out, hooks him up. Oh my goodness me, I don't think Tyler Breeze saw that coming. Black gets the early ascendancy in this match, and we don't know much about this guy. He showed up, he took out Kevin Owens for Shane McMahon. Just one shot to the temple, and Shane McMahon then came in, picked up the pieces, and Kevin Owens was gone. Alistair Black, since then, has been on a path of destruction. For some reason, has targeted... Oh, look out, beautiful suplex there from Tyler Breeze. For some reason, he's targeted Tyler Breeze. And in many ways, I mean, in more than many ways, these two gentlemen are just so different. They're just such different competitors, and maybe that's what it is. Maybe... You know, Shane McMahon has a problem with Tyler Breeze. We know that. I mean, we saw Shane McMahon single-handedly screw Tyler Breeze out of the television championship. So maybe Shane McMahon wants to get rid of him here. Look out. Look at these dangerous strikes here. And you're going to see much more from Alistair Black as he sets him in. And good Lord, what a super kick that was. And this guy is so dangerous. He just picks you apart before you even know where you are. And now again, look at this. Good my God. Has to stomp down on Tyler Breeze, but now look at him just lightning up. Good Lord! The educated feet and just the cold-hearted nature into a snap suplex. He's a hybrid of all different kinds of styles, and now he goes to the top rope, for God's sake. Springs up there. God, nice me! Knee down on Tyler Breeze. What a sequence. Breeze doesn't even know where he is. He gets a long 2 count, but Tyler Breeze, we know he will keep pushing. We know Tyler Breeze has the heart of a lion. We saw that in matches against John Cena. We saw it in the Triple Threat King of the Ring final. He does not give up. I tell you what, John Cena doesn't either. John Cena had his ass handed to him. There's absolutely no other way to describe it. Big Cass destroyed him, picked him apart. Now, similar's happening here, but that's the option. That's the opening that he might need. The shot and the reversal. There's the DDT. And Tyler Breeze, now this is your opportunity. And we have seen in the past, Tyler Breeze seizes his opportunities here, and you can see him just stretching back. Just stretching the hamstring there of Alistair Black. Twisting him up like a pretzel, and now Tyler Breeze with a knee, and that's absolutely perfect. Tyler Breeze seizing the opportunity, and as I said, he's matured as a performer, and now Tyler Breeze goes to the top rope. Breeze wants him to his feet, and now Tyler Breeze. Oh, Alistair Black doesn't really know where he is, and an elbow right to the top of the head, and then a shot of his own. And Tyler Breeze is really coming to the party here. 1, he's got him 2. Black's done, no. Black isn't done. Both of these young men, are we looking right now at the future of World Wrestling Entertainment? I think so, as Tyler Breeze, oh, beautiful, beautifully executed neck breaker. The swinging neck breaker from Tyler Breeze gets Black to his feet. You gotta look out! Supermodel kick on the button. Tyler Breeze is absolutely flowing here. And, well, look at Alistair Black trying to crawl out of the way. It's really smart. He's trying to get towards the ropes. But it ain't gonna help. The beauty shots. The beauty shots on the button. 1, 2, can't get him. Oh my goodness. Alistair Black is on the rack. Tyler Breeze coming up massive in Uniondale. They're on their feet. They can sense it. They can feel it. And Tyler Breeze is showing a little bit. My God. Tyler Breeze not taking a back step. But look out. Oh, I think he did bust him open. He busted him open. But now look out. Oh, Alistair Black with a roundhouse kick. Cover. 1, 2. No, he can't quite put him away. Oh my, you really get the feeling. And have a look at the forehead. Busted wide open. And Alistair Black says, let's go. My God, these 2 young bucks. This is the future. Doesn't matter what you say. This is the future of the industry. And now Alistair Black is absolutely lighting him up. My goodness. They are on their feet in Uniondale. These 2 are beating the living hell out of each other. As Black now, oh my God. Look at these strikes. Open hand, open palm strikes. God, right to the throat. Right to the throat, and Alistair Black assumes the position and says, I ain't going anywhere. And now Breeze trying to get to his feet. Not sure where he is. Black, oh my goodness. Another leg kick. How hard are these shots? How dangerous is this guy? Headshot. Breeze fires back though. And Tyler Breeze firing back with shots of his own. They've come unglued. And Tyler Breeze having absolutely none of this. Tosses him outside the ring. Tyler Breeze looking to build a full head of steam. Unbelievable. Tyler Breeze and Alistair Black leaving it all in the ring. And Breeze now gonna go to the top. Breeze, we've seen him with his high-risk offense before. Breeze, drop kick on the button. Drop kick on the button. Breeze now again. He's gonna put him away. Tyler Breeze looks down at Alistair Black and says, "You're done." Breeze, no! No one home. No water in the pool from the High Red District, and Alistair Black lights him up again. Straight down into the cover. 1, 2, and no! If this is the future of the WWE, I love it. Alistair Black. Oh my God! Knock out shot. 1, 2. Oh my God! How the hell did he kick out? Black wants him to his feet. Tyler Breeze will oblige. Oh no! He caught him! He caught him! Supermodel kick! A second supermodel kick! 1, 2, no! Alistair Black kicks out. And oh my goodness! Alistair Black! One last shot! Tyler Breeze hasn't moved. Alistair Black fades. Tyler Breeze to Black. What a contest! What a pulsating contest between two men who unquestionably, I will categorically tell you right now, they will dominate this industry for years to come. Black catches Tyler Breeze with the hardest shot of the match, gets the cover, and Tyler Breeze rolls out of the ring with very little left. But ladies and gentlemen, there is a cloud hanging over Monday Night Raw, and it is cast by Alistair Black. Thank you so much for joining me, ladies and gentlemen, and we'll see you on SmackDown.